Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? Grab your coffee. I got a smoothie, bananas and peaches and vanilla yogurt. Oh my god, so delish. Anyway, what we're going to be talking about today is something that I found, and I want you guys to watch it, okay? The link will be in the description box below. It takes you to an article, and I want you to scroll all the way down until you see this video. Now, this video is called The Big Reset. Not the Great Reset, The Big Reset, and it's a little over 2 hours long. When I tell you, it literally had me going, oh my God, and it had me angry, and it had me shaking my head in disbelief, and it had me going, what the heck? It had me experiencing every emotion that a person could have, okay? And it's a documentary that has been trending online for months, right? And it argues that the pandemic is a media campaign for terror planned by the globalist and the elitist in an effort to abolish fundamental rights and freedoms, which we've all seen it, right? I mean, and you can't say that you haven't, because, I mean, look at what has happened to people like me and Jason and Pinball. If we dare speak certain words, boom, done, taken down, right? And it's like, well, what about my First Amendment right? I mean, come on, you know? What did I say that, you know, could be classified as misinformation? Everything that I say, I find online. Why are you, what is your reasoning for taking me down? Well, it's misinformation. Well, if it's misinformation, well, then tell your parent company, which is Google, to take it down off of Google then, if you don't want me to find it. I mean, but that's just me. That's my way of thinking, you know? So many on the right were mocked for saying that the Great Reset was a part of a larger conspiracy to impose worldwide tyranny. But, you know, it's not a conspiracy. We're seeing that it's all true. All of it. The Great Reset is a book that was written by a German guy named Klaus. And he's a part of the World Economic Forum, just like all of the elites, all of the top dogs, all of the richest people in the world. And they control every single one of us. They control what we say, how we think, what we're allowed to eat, what we're allowed to watch. Okay, here, just as an example, I've noticed that a lot of my videos, they're not being seen by as many as is normal. Just saying. And it's because of the things that I talk about. And a lot of you have even sent me emails saying, you do realize you're being shadow banned. Oh boy, yes, do I know that. Even a lot of you have contacted me saying, why are my comments being deleted? Why are you deleting my comments? That's not me. So, you know, the globalists are openly admitting that they are using the pandemic as a vehicle to usher in a Marxist takeover of the world, yet conservatives who sounded the alarm are being mocked as conspiracy theorists. That's why, like, I'll joke around and say, straighten your tinfoil hat, right? And the globalists, they're using the Rona as a pretext for a worldwide takeover. And this is no joke. It really isn't. I mean, I know I'll sit here and I'll make fun and I'll try and make you guys laugh, but that's just because I don't like doom and gloom. I want you guys to see my humor. I want you guys to laugh, because if we don't have laughter, all we'll have is sadness, and who the hell wants that? You know what I mean? So, what was said by the World Economic Forum in 2021 was this: that the pandemic has demonstrated that no institution or individual alone can address the economic, environmental, social, and technological challenges of our complex, interdependent world. The pandemic itself will not transform the world. Yeah. But it has accelerated systematic changes that were apparent before its inception. The fault lines that emerged in 2020 now appear as critical crossroads in 2021. The time to rebuild trust and to make crucial choices is fast approaching, as the need to reset priorities and the urgency to reform systems grow stronger around the world. The Davos Agenda will also mark the launch of the World Economic Forum's Great Reset Initiative and begin the preparation of the special annual meeting in the spring. Now, this saying is from the Big Reset movie, okay, that's in this article that I want you guys to watch, okay? After the declaration of the global pandemic of COVID, the society in which we live has undergone great changes. Through fear, policies have been carried out that under normal conditions would seem unthinkable. Right on. Meanwhile, concepts such as the Great Reset, the Fourth Industrial Revolution, or transhumanism remain alien to the knowledge of public opinion in general. With the Mr. 19 crisis, right on, policies have been carried out that would seem unthinkable under normal conditions. And all this has been achieved through an instrument as effective as it is ancient: fear. There are two laboratories in this story. One, which is the Wuhan, right? And then the other one is the great sociological laboratory where the social engineering of the pandemic would have been like designed and programmed. However, Mr. 19 contains the virus of the awakening. And this is why we want to give a voice to those people who are being systematically silenced for having a different point of view than the official truths, right, that they are trying to impose on us. Because their official truths, that's the biggest misinformation bullshit I've ever seen and heard. So in this movie, they have testimonies, literally, of geneticists, molecular biologists, epidemiologists, biochemists, lawyers, prestigious journalists, Nobel Prize winners, who are proving very different versions of the pandemic than those we are used to seeing in the media. Yeah. So please read it. Listen, watch this documentary. It is amazing when I tell you. It's absolutely amazing. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fearless. Ciao.